Hey guys, Mowers and Blowers here again. How you doing? On another riding mower flip and pick. Pick and flip and fix. Fix and flip. You get the idea. Anyway, this is a 13 horsepower Craftsman riding mower. It's mid-engine, right? Picked it up from this guy. It came with a tiller attachment to it and also a Thatcher attachment that came with it. It's got the bagger system with it too. There's the cover. And so I got this for 50 bucks. Yeah, I know, I usually don't like paying anything for my things. No less anything over $10, even if I did pay for it. But however, the symptoms of this, all the guy told me was that he was mowing his grass one day and it just stopped. And he tried to click it again and start it, and it just clicked. So it sounds to me like the battery's dead. So if it's only the battery being dead, and this thing just ran the other day, how bad could it be, right? So easy flip, and maybe if I like it so much, I might keep it. But anyway, we'll see what happens as soon as I get this thing unloaded. You guys remember, my winching system hasn't exactly worked great. Today, it actually worked great. Pulled that baby up, no problem. So here I am by myself, and I'm just lowering it down slowly. Okay, so now it's kind of stuck. Ooh, crooked. But if you're by yourself, this is a good way for you to be able to get this baby down. There you go. Stopped. Just disconnect it, and it's off. So here it is. Looks pretty good. I am just hoping that all I have to do is hook up a battery charger to this and jump it up and see if it runs. It's a mid-engine Craftsman 13.5 horsepower. Look how clean that is. No rust whatsoever. He said he used it about 12-13 years. Never gave him a problem. Well, you know what? Probably needed to change a battery. It's clean, man. No rust. Good condition. Tires all hold air. It's a good sign. If this thing just starts right up, it's a tremendous score. So because it's mid-engine, I believe it just opens up like this. Look at that. IC overhead valve. Good looking engine. I'm going to check the oil and then hook up a battery charger to it. Hooked up a battery charger to this right now, and I checked the fluids. They were all good. Air cleaner was really clean too. So I'm gonna try it. Ooh. Take it off choke maybe. Well, starts, but doesn't start. Due to low choke. I can smell gas already, so it's getting gas. think I flooded it, but choking. Doesn't want to start. Took off the air cleaner. You can see it's clean. Though this cover is kind of dirty, right? It's odd. Let's see the carburetor. Oh, there it is. I see. There's the hole. So I just cleaned that area up, and actually this air cleaner, while it looked clean on this side, there was a ton of dust and crap. See? After I banged it down on the ground like that, right? All that came out. So maybe this thing just wasn't getting enough air, you know? But I cleaned that out right now, and I'm gonna try to start it without the air cleaner. That way it's getting full amount of air. Just make sure that no dirt gets into it is all. But I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do full choke now. Weird. I'm gonna do slow now. Doesn't seem like it's getting any kind of gas because it hadn't turned over at all. I bet you there's something wrong with the gas system. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blow some carb cleaner in that hole, see if it fires up. So I was just looking around. I couldn't understand why it wouldn't start, even if I put carb fluid inside the carburetor. It's got, you know, solvent in the carburetor, and it didn't even turn over. I managed to put the bagger system on while I was thinking. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. I think you just dump this onto the floor. Well, then how are you supposed to catch it if you dump it on the floor? You still got to pick it up. If you ask me, that's a stupid design. Anyway, so I was poking around here, and I figured, you know, why doesn't it start? Well, because it needs a spark. Duh. The ignition coil wire is busted. There was nothing, no spark going to the engine. That's why even carburetor fluid, it wouldn't start. So I just hope that I have a magneto that's for that. Otherwise I'll try to jig that so it's connected. But that's my problem, I think. And if that's it, that was a good score. So after I took off this thing from the spark plug, right, I noticed that it wasn't even a broken thing. It was just the wire, this metal part just came off the wire is all. So I got some needle nose pliers, 2 of them, and I put it back on almost professionally. So there's a metal wire in there that makes contact with this metal here, which in turn ignites the spark. So I'm going to put this boot back on there, put it on, and that was hopefully that was the problem, you know. I mean, it wasn't getting sparked because of this, so it's got to be it. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Put everything back, see if it starts. That's starting to boggle me. not even turning over. But that was the spark, though. Maybe I should have tested the spark. Oh well. So we're not getting spark, even after I reconnected that boot to the coil. So we're going to take off this assembly here. Maybe more attached. So I decided to take that magneto off of that Hurricane Sandy victim. There's a magneto right here. Looks like the same exact one. It's just kind of rusty, you know. I don't know how, I guess I could use this to test, but if you look at it, it's Briggs & Stratton, it's almost identical. I took a wire bristle brush and cleaned that out. I'm gonna put this one on there and see what happens. Alright, well, never mind that, because what I did was I removed the safety switch wire from the magneto, and I almost electrocuted myself. I got great spark. So that was the problem. One of these switches is screwed up. So I pulled that wire off. Engine still runs, so I got to find out where that wire leads to. But I'm going to start it up now. Alright, here goes nothing. Ooh, almost. Almost had it, guys. It turned over. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Sounds great. I think that muffler needs tightening. Without that switch on, I'm moving. All right. Well, everything seems to work without that safety switch. I think I'm just going to cut that wire. First, I'm going to find out what it belongs to, but I think eventually I'm just going to, just tape it off or something like that. Works great. I'm going to tighten that muffler. You saw it rattling before. But how about that, man? That's a great little machine. 50 bucks. It's excellent condition. I'm glad I figured all that out.